Violations of unprecedented scope and severity. That's what the NFL says the Miami Dolphins are guilty of in a scathing new report delving into allegations of tampering and tanking in South Florida. An NFL investigation found the Dolphins owner, Stephen Ross, broke league rules and tried to recruit the GOAT himself, Tom Brady, twice while he was under contract with another team. Now the team's owner is suspended, fined more than $1 million, and his team has lost some crucial draft picks. Sloan Glass joining us live. So, Sloan, this is just the latest blow for the Dolphins.
Yeah, Nicole, pretty remarkable. There's been a lot of bad press about the Miami Dolphins over the last year between lack of production on the field, Brian Flores' lawsuit, and now this. During the 6-month investigation, the NFL looked into accusations of tampering and tanking. Did the Dolphins tamper with a player under contract to another team? And did the team intentionally lose games to secure a better draft pick? As for the first allegation, tampering, a big no-no in the NFL. The league rulebook describes as, quote, any interference by a member club with the employer-employee relationship of another club or any attempt by a club to impermissibly induce a person to seek employment with that club or with the NFL. The Dolphins were found in violation of the league tampering policy on 3 separate occasions, something the league called unprecedented. As early as August 2019, the Dolphins maintained, quote, impermissible communications with superstar quarterback Tom Brady while he was still under contract with the New England Patriots. Those illegal conversations picked up again in 2021 after Brady had already left New England to play for Tampa Bay. The league says those conversations focused on Brady taking a front office role with Miami, but also the possibility of Brady playing quarterback for the Dolphins. The team accused of similar illegal communications with former New Orleans head coach Sean Payton, inquiring to his agent about coaching the Dolphins after his retirement from the Saints. Now, the second allegation, which was brought on by former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores, claimed the Dolphins intentionally lost games during the 2019 season to improve their draft position. The investigation found that while team owner Stephen Ross did impress his belief that the draft should take priority over the team's win-lose record, the league concluding the team never intentionally tried to throw any games. The NFL imposing a series of heavy punishments, stripping the Dolphins of their first-round pick in 2023 and their third-round pick in 2024. The team owner, Stephen Ross, fined $1.5 million and suspended from any team activities through October 17th, 2022, Nicole. And the fact that Brady had been talking to the Dolphins all the way back in August 2019 means he was a willing participant in the tampering, even though he was still a member of the Patriots. But it's against the rules for the team, not the players.
Not the players. All right, Sloan. And obviously, we know there will be comparisons of these consequences to yesterday's news that Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson was suspended for 6 games for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy for his predatory behavior. We know there will be comparisons.
Right. It's been a big week for the NFL, and it might seem unfair, but it's the result of 2 very separate committees. That ruling was decided by a judge who was jointly appointed by the NFL and the NFL Players Association. And the 6-game suspension that they found was actually below the NFL's request that Watson be suspended for the season.
All right, Sloan Glass with that update. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.